Hi, good afternoon. Today I'm out here with my '08 GMC Sierra, and if you saw a couple of weeks ago, I replaced the mass airflow sensor, hoping that that would fix the problem where it's hard to crank. Unfortunately, it didn't help. I mean, it was getting better. Like some days it would crank right up, and I was like, yeah. But then other days it wouldn't, and I was like, nope, that's just the same as it was before. So came up with this idea, this thought. What if it's the gas cap? It's hard to imagine that a gas cap would cause those kind of problems, but it does seem like a vacuum problem. It doesn't seem like it's the fuel pump, because it runs down the road. It doesn't die for no reason on the road. If it died on the road because the fuel pump's not working and not getting fuel to it, I would think it was a fuel pump, but it runs great once it's cranked. It just is hard to crank. And like I said before, I did the pressure tester on the fuel pump, and it had good pressure at the fuel rail. So I just stopped by AutoZone and picked up a gas cap, and this one has a tether on it, so it's just like the one that I have in here with the tether. So I'll replace that, since we're used to having a tether on it. If I buy one without, we might have a better chance of losing it, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm just gonna replace with a new gas cap and see if that fixes the problem. This cost about $26, and so we'll just quickly show you how to do it. Well, it looks pretty funny with the reflection and all, but looks like there's just a little So I looked at this yesterday to see if in fact if the gasket was maybe tore up or something, and it could be starting to deteriorate a little. So that could possibly be a problem. And with the new one, look at how closer up this is. Like, this is pushed farther back, and so maybe there is a problem with the old cap. Hopefully it'll fit. Yep. And now this has a little different attachment here. Let's just see if maybe it'll go here and see if it'll close. Kind of weird, but I guess it's okay. If I decide I don't like the tether, I'll just take it off later. I guess that's as good a place of any. New gas cap on. Let's see if it cranks any better. If this fixes the problem, it's gonna be... I've been fighting this problem for close to a year. If it's the gas cap, let's crank it and see. Now we'll wait a minute and crank it again. First time it was kind of hard for this because it was needing, maybe it was the gas cap. It cranked twice in a row really good. I'm gonna let it run for a minute. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna wait about 10 minutes and I'm gonna crank it again, see what happens. Okay, let's try it again, see what happens. Cranked pretty good, didn't it? I'm gonna refuse to say that fixed the problem until I try it a couple more times. So it usually cranks good in the morning, but then if you drive it around for a little while, it has a hard time cranking. So, I mean, we just got back from driving around. I'll give it about 20 minutes and then we'll check it again. Okay, let's see, it's been 20 minutes. Nope. Still doing the same thing. It has an internal fuel filter, and so there's no in the rail fuel filter to change. You know, seeming that might be what the problem is, that the fuel filter is clogged up, but there's no fuel filter except the one inside of the fuel pump. So that's what I've been not wanting to do, is change that fuel pump, because you have to drop the whole fuel tank to get to it. So it's a big job and expensive too. I was really just hoping it'd be this. So the only other thing I can think of is that it's going to be something to do with the fuel pump. Or maybe it's some electrical issue with the grounds. You gotta go find all those, sand them, make sure they have a really good connection. I'm sure we'll do that first before we do the fuel pump. I'm sure we'll do everything we can before we do the fuel pump. But hopefully we can figure out what's causing it not to crank right away. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.